First thing recorded. We do not start with earplugs.
There's
Automatic rifleman does not start with earplugs.
there's earplugs in the equipment crate over here.
Oh,
Someone.
I know. I just
Alright.
This is like my third time having to go get them.
Right.
I just figured I'd bring it up.
Alright, load out. Load out radios, earplugs, and a partridge in a pear tree.
And some whiskey would be nice.
Now we're talking. Right, scout squad leader.
Daytime, nighttime up?
Most likely it looks like it's going to be rolling at daytime, and we're going to be following
Alright.
straight on from these guys, so yeah. I will be grabbing a high penetration 84 though. That doesn't sound good out there.
Sounds like somebody else's problem at the moment.
Yeah. Alright, I've got an M249 box for someone, as I would like it. That shall do. Radio wise, let's grab those. Where are the radios? Over here. There. There. Alright. Go and make sure all my radios work. Radios are working, good. Block 5, channel 1 as always, guys. Listen on platoon net, see if anything's happening.
Just screaming.
Yeah, lots of they're in the trees, they're in the. No, I'm joking. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, yep, feel free to load up the striker with all the toys. Vincent, mate, if you can hear me. Yeah, you got the jab already, look at that. You hero. Cool.
I'm taking all this mortar ammo the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go for it, that's fine. Six, this is one Wolfpack tuning in long range 3 over.
If
Yep.
where did you find the helmet cams?
That was in the arsenal we had before.
Yeah. Damn it.
Alright. Cool, yes, so we got Turp will be joining us for Atlas this evening, guys, so we'll have direct Atlas support, which is fantastic.
Yeah, after last week, that sounds like a very good idea.
Where are the bananas?
I don't think we got. Wow, that's a lot more ammo.
Block
Yeah,
5,
it's a lot in
channel
here.
1, right?
Hell yeah. And grab your insignias, guys, as well. Wear it with pride. Get that bad boy. Okay, so RP1 sounds decent. RP2. Alright. To the southeast, sounds like they're engaging in the compound area.
Want me to be the drone operator again?
If Hans manages to get on, I'll most likely give it to him because that is technically his designated slot mate, so you can concentrate on being CLS this evening if he makes it on. Cool. For those that just joined in the channel, we are in game, so go ahead and look to load in. Cool. Alright, I'm going to move all of us down if everyone's happy with that.
Send it.
Right, there we go. Cool. Cool. 6, this is one Wolfpack tuning in long range 3.
Lima Charlie?
I just did that on the wrong radio.
No. I mean I have the long range because yeah, I'll drop it because I'm not the drone operator tonight.
That's fine, mate. Cool. Hans, mate, are you having problems getting in? He's in. There he is. Cool. So yeah, 2 ARs. Hans is going to take the drone. And Baroni is going to be here momentarily. So we've got 2 FTLs. That's good. Alright, cool.
Has this been updated to CAD farming?
Hello, Hans, mate. You got Acre on or Acre off?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, hang on.
That's
just-
right. No good.
Alright. I hate to say
There he
this,
is.
I'm drone skipping.
There we go.
Legend.
Apparently it has been.
My voice settings after. Is this mine?
Be yours, sir. Yep.
Wait.
Hans,
Yes, dear.
I'll drop you your radio, your long range.
Oh, I think I can just grab it.
No, it's a preset.
What?
Take it. The long
What?
range.
Huh? What are you on about?
That
Where?
looks like it's live.
Oh, you set it for me. What an angel.
Yep.
Right on.
Because well, I was the drone operator
Check your
for all
map,
the
sir.
time.
Oh,
This is high or low.
I need
Yep.
that. I
So
see.
yeah, right.
That looks.
Sorry to take the position
I think.
from you. I'm
Should
sure
we
I'm
Take
not going to
RP1,
perform
you think,
very
and move
well.
on from there to 16.
No, it's high, man.
And that's high.
Oh no, it's.
That's
Fuck's
low,
sake.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
14. All right, so no, it has to be low.
That's low, 14. Okay. We'll most likely look to utilise the RP1 that Saints put down as our first OP point. I think we're most likely going to be looking to try and scout both of these this evening and engaging and clearing them out.
Yep. So bunker encampment. That's our task.
Well,
Got
and
LOA mark.
Chrysler. And,
First squad, my
both of them.
lads.
Good evening, sir.
How we doing, everybody?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Daddy.
We're slowly but surely all tuning in.
We
All right,
have
Hey, Rodolph.
so
Try not to drive over the drone this time.
2-6 Roger. So we've got 2 coming back. They have cleared pretty much the entirety of AOI Lincoln. They were unable to clear the other 2 just because they did some patrol-based stuff. So
Yep.
if you guys can take care of at least Chrysler for sure.
Yep.
And if we have time, AOI Ford, that'd be great. They found a couple of cells of combatants. Nothing larger than a fire team out there. So expect that to be kind of the enemy's tactics of harassing, not necessarily decisively engaging us. This
Okay.
compound was full of, I'll let them give you their report.
Oh, okay. Sounds like I'm intrigued.
I'm not used to them being right here in the session with you.
Epic.
I don't remember how to take them.
Scorwood.
What did you just say,
Do you have
Do you have
the
a terminal?
UAV terminal?
Yes.
That's
So open it
Scorwood.
NATO
with the
UAV
terminal.
terminal. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then,
Seems to do everything.
yeah. No, but I can't,
We on long range
can't
three, yeah?
I don't even see it in the UAV terminal.
I mean, have you taken over the?
No,
Have you
I don't.
connected?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even. All I can do is
then-
disassemble this thing.
Yeah, same. Perhaps take another drone.
What happens if I disassemble it? There you go. Assemble it. There we go.
You can connect.
Yes. Now it connects.
I don't. Well, yeah. Good for you.
Works for me.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
Now, do we have batteries though?
Ask Zeus, not a standard.
You guys are coming on shift now or going off shift?
Coming on, mate.
Spirit.
No, I didn't hear you.
Any idea where the wounded are, Stuart?
Yeah, they're still coming back. They should be here soon.
Zero, com check.
Lima Charlie.
Banana.
My short range is working. Someone give me a long range check again. Long range 3. Negative. My short range is working.
Point 3. Radio check 03.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and do our last few equipment checks, get your body teams all sorted, and then we'll go ahead and brief you guys. We're obviously following straight on from Viking 2, so just do your last few checks,
Vincent
guys.
and Sino, we're gonna be a trio of buddies today.
All
There's only
right,
3 of
Eiffel
us and
Tower.
no man. Yeah, that's right. No man gets left
Hey
behind.
Hans, how are you?
I'm gonna sit over here in the
I'm
corner
fine.
and eat a peach.
Look at this lovely peach tree.
It's actually a nectarine.
Serosoning 5-1.
I'm physically eating a peach.
Alright. Atlas is
It's
here.
the only thing I can stomach
Blackburn,
right now.
we'll take care of you.
Dude, it was
Bring your
fucking
wounded over
crazy
here.
last night. There was a drive-by by my house.
What?
Does
Yeah,
somebody mind just sending
Word
Brony
fucking
the
drive-by.
updated mod list?
like automatic
It's
fire.
just on
Some
the
chick
main
got
page.
shot in the leg.
He just goes to 7cav.us. It's that pack right there.
You guys seem pretty busy.
Well,
Where do you live in Sino? What's up?
Minneapolis.
I'm
also
Yeah,
more
that starts to explain a lot.
Yeah. Well, like I'm
Is
on
that
like
a
the
bad
eastern part,
city,
like
or-
closer to the suburbs,
Yeah.
and like she got shot like 50 feet.
How
from
close
the
to get him out of
suburbs.
alive?
Almost made it.
Almost made it to all the white people.
Hey, where's he going?
Almost made it to the suburbs. Because
Grab
nothing
it.
bad.
Mr.
happens in the suburbs.
Please come back here. Sounds like you need a gun.
Got him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that was the first time I've heard a gun
Interesting.
fire at someone.
Negative? No, we haven't got it yet.
Yeah,
I've got
one
to
of
get
his
the,
buddies, he was on Arm
Fucking
2, but then he
crazy.
picked up an RPG and I had to
Put
blast
him down.
What you need to get one of them Mazes that's on your back, but in real life, so they try to do a drive-by.
Are you saying the local populace doesn't like being invaded? What?
Yeah, they're
What?
salty.
I don't know. Like they were all out in like the parking lot. Like
Where's the road?
I thought it was like a semi.
Roll DC for some reason.
Flat tire.
Oh, he's coming back.
I'm like, oh, that sucks.
Alright,
And
are
then,
you
like, I heard,
comfortable
like,
giving about your
cops
kind
coming,
of your
like
info
6
from
cop cars,
AI?
ambulances, and shit.
Yeah,
Lincoln?
Excuse me,
Like
who all
directors
here's
folks.
wounded?
Hello.
Spare
Hello,
shaft.
Kushra.
yeah.
It's just the
I'll
two of
do
those
that
guys?
once we're done with the AR.
He has been very cooperative.
It's Hickory.
Totally. Yep. We
Alright,
blew up his
everyone, we're
house,
gonna
his
do
car,
AR real quick.
broke
guys
down
can
his
prepare
door,
yourself
shot his
for this
friends.
type of,
Yep.
behavior
He's
today.
been cooperative.
Apologies for being late. Class went over.
Oh,
Made
it's all
with
good.
Hickory.
Sorry.
Good old
Why is
Quaisro.
this
Can we just
handcuffed?
talk about
Yeah, about
how
to say,
highly detailed the models are for these fuel
Does
cans?
that say it's made in the
Saint's
USA
gonna do his
too?
AR and then he's
Straw
gonna
is
pass
good
you
to
his
go.
intel.
That's fine, mate. I'm still waiting for a
Made
few
in
people to
USA.
get loaded in, so it's kind of a blessing in
too.
disguise.
Okay.
and then,
Where is
we'll
my
get rolling.
Viking 4?
Sounds great.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. Awesome.
We're
Right.
all late. And I mean, I'm not even really here. I'm just a figment.
Alright. God, what is this, Fight Club?
Oh, they're everywhere, mate.
There is no Fight Club.
Hey, Abate.
Yes, mate.
Where's Fight Club?
Literally over there, I think. I think they're in a mass with Saint.
Oh, okay.
I think we better
for it.
kill him.
His name was
Hello,
Robert
Turtle, mate.
Paulson.
You are Atlas for this evening, yeah?
Yeah.
You are a star.
I might
Thank you
have
for
to watch
joining us. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, I just got thrown
who I
into
went.
some. I'm not really sure what's going on.
I have the biggest gun.
Sorry, mate. So,
Taylor.
2 second squad and 4 squad have just got
we're
back.
gonna-
They've already reconned one of their AOIs. We're about to
Kills
roll out
people,
once I've heard from them what they came up
Go
against.
with
So,
Spawn.
should most likely look to follow us in. I believe that truck over there is most likely your Atlas vehicle if you want to
Put
utilise
your
it.
mouth on it, if I shoot it, you die. It's a gun.
No, kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it
it's only me
interacts
and Blackburn
with,
for now. Hess is
saliva,
gonna join us.
Okay, mate.
he's,
Well, if I get-
already going to-
If all of my squad turns up, mate, I might look to have Connolly roll with you as well.
Okay.
Hello, Blackburn.
Where's Saint?
He's over there, I believe.
So I can see Hess is in the team speak, so he might join in like shortly.
Yes. Also,
That's
who
fine,
brought,
mate.
who
It's cool.
brought the
It might be
Taliban to South
I might look to
Africa?
have Connolly roll with you if I've got a full squad because obviously I can only fit 11 in this bad boy.
Um,
Oh, but you know
do
what?
we have
These are the
is
shitty
pharmacy
rifles.
in
Bishop?
Blackburn?
Yes, we do, I believe.
Higher sights.
Okay, then I have to
Like
do
that.
some arsenal stuff before we
So
will,
today I'm gonna
Okay.
use the.
because we don't got Marcos
Collins?
kit today.
They gave me the rifle.
That's fine, mate. That's cool.
Blue
All
Cannon?
good.
I have
All
one
gravy.
on top of my head, dog.
Right, we all sorted, guys. Everyone kind of got everything they need.
It's like the best option.
Can I request a WMD and we'll just level this whole
Oh
map?
yeah, the red dot.
Carry on.
Came
Man
up.
after my own heart.
No pistol, only nuke.
Oh, that little red dot one.
I mean, if we
Thank
have
you.
a nuke, we don't
Alright, everyone. You're dismissed.
Thanks everybody.
You want to stick around and join
It's a real
first
big
as
escalation.
It's a bit high up,
People
isn't it?
about to step
pistol
off here in
me.
about
Yeah.
five
I pull a
Challenge, are you
nuclear
staying?
bomb out of my
Just a bit.
ass.
Otherwise, you're just gonna think, gentlemen, have a wonderful week.
The April just runs through
Have a
them.
good one.
Give me a second.
Hey, boss.
Yes.
Want that information?
Oh yes, Saint. Let's yeah,
Saint,
come
where are you?
chatter. How you doing, Saint? Man, anyway, you're right.
Getting body armor at that point.
Hey, Rodol,
Send it.
check out what's on the map.
Inform me, sir. I hear you have been having a bit of fun out there.
I'm 56 kilos. Don't ask me to run
You have the
anywhere.
249, right?
If you'll go over and look.
Wait, do I even have an AR right now in my fire team?
Let's see.
No, I don't.
No,
one,
don't look that way.
Along with that, there were some infantry
Two Rocketeers.
here who engaged
Alright, whatever. I'll carry him off. I'm on a show.
down to the south. That compound.
Dude, such a great underrated movie.
Did see previously there.
Check roll call.
As far as I know, we're scouting Chrysler and Ford.
Yeah.
And then
Why is there a naked man in the striker?
AY Lincoln and AY Ford.
It's Pearl.
That we engaged.
Yep.
So
We like switched places. I was Bravo FTL and then I moved up to Alpha.
there.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Why are you
See
yelling,
him?
yay?
Yep. So we didn't see any more infantry that though that we engaged.
Okay.
It's a mix of insurgents and some more well-armed and equipped militia.
This map is so difficult to read.
Just put it on group channel.
No, I mean, like.
Oh, in general, you mean?
animations. Yeah.
Just switch out the layers, maybe.
There are civilians
And
that are hostile to us.
textures.
Hey, just gotta keep door closed. I'm committing war
Turn
crimes
them off.
here, alright?
Pick up and engage you with.
Well, don't shoot them until we pick up those guns, I guess.
Yeah.
Fine. Alright, then. How much did you actively think you managed to engage and neutralize?
We only really engaged about one fire team.
How do we get
Oh,
this out of the
two
truck?
squads worth of guys.
Ace.
Okay. Alright, just want to see if kind of.
What's our short range?
Yes.
Short range is 5-1.
Cool. Any other kind of tips of the trade?
Maybe we're doing Chrysler
They're pretty
first.
sparse, so you can move
I'm
around.
thinking the rally point there could be
They do have
first dismount,
weapons though.
and then we could sort of shimmy southeast.
Okay. We'll look to prioritise RPGs and any static weaponry. Okay.
Indeed.
Brilliant stuff, Sam.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks, mate. Hope you're all sorted and doing well in the world.
Yep. Have a great night, everybody.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Encino, I've got 118 miles in my bag.
Okay.
Lima Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Stuart. I can't. Can you give me another long range check?
Oh, look, I can see myself. Hello.
Cops check over.
Yes, I hear you.
One. Lima Charlie.
You can get with Abate and get the game plan.
Hello.
Not much to do with the Sierra. A lot of flat fields, so.
UAV?
Who's a good boy?
It's not just control, it's an artificial intelligence drone. It's his best friend.
So Skynet's becoming self-aware because of Miles spent at Dyson?
Yeah, totally.
I will ride the drone.
Miles!
Alright, Fox, I'm dropping the
Have you guys seen the movie Free Guy?
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah.
Yes!
It's so good.
It's amazing!
I fucking love that.
Oh, what the shit?
I love Ryan Reynolds. He fucking lives like
Hey, Rodol. Yeah. I'll join you after about this brief.
Yeah. I just wanted to test the intercom.
Okay. Go ahead.
Right.
That was radio. Or
No. It's intercom. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
but I was on radio.
Oh.
I think that's like the entry for his mouth.
It's like if I could just show up and
Yes,
be
mate.
like, hey Ryan,
I've got
and say
11 at the
something
moment.
and make him laugh.
So what I'll say is look to maybe roll as a fourth squad if you're happy to do that.
Blake Lively?
Blake Lively.
I'm sure she'd be into it. Like,
Yeah.
they got a cool relationship.
They are like a super couple.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
dude, I see their
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool, mate.
Oh, I got
You all good anyway?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Good as one can be.
Scared, or not
Yeah,
scared, just
living the dream.
civilians, they might shoot you in the back
Cool. Alright.
if they get a chance.
6, message from one.
Alright, so Sullivan.
Yeah, what's up? Hey,
My,
6, I'm going to go ahead and brief the
my
squad
PCIs
on
are
our
done.
rough
I got
order of
radios
march
up.
break.
Shame on all
Zip
these.
ties,
Good
flex
intel
up,
from Titnix
bangers,
from
smokes,
second
extra
next
my
to you.
bag.
squad, so I'm going to go ahead and go over that, and I'm going to stop talking on the long range now. Yes, mate. Just Stuart, my plan is basically to pop this as drawn now. Basically, we've got 2
They're on
routes.
5-4.
I'm most likely going to look to utilise Hill 22 as our first staging point, just so we can get good eyes on Chrysler. If there's no contact
Yeah.
leading Chrysler or nothing fishy
Go.
seen there, I'm then going to look to either push across to Hill 16 or maybe cross all the way to Hill 21. Obviously, we'll look to see what we come up against. We'll have good eyes because this is pretty open terrain. He says. But we utilise the drone the best we can. So I'll look to just do a quick scout of Chrysler, neutralise anything we see there, and then we'll most likely look to try and stick to this northern part and push into forward and maybe neutralise this encampment and bunker.
I just heard you on 5-4.
Yeah, just because you'll be working the south side of the map, let's do our best to avoid this pop center.
That's fine.
There's some potential a huge insurgent cell here, and we don't want to deal with that right now. We're just trying to recon the area. So
that's fine. Are we allowed to actively engage anything we see, or we literally just want recon?
I would say ROE is going to be return fire only, unless you can see that they are military personnel with they're dressed as military, in which case the ROE is going to be engaged on site.
Okay, mate.
But if they are civilians with weapons, ROE is going to be return fire only.
Okay, mate. Well, I might go, if you're happy for me to, I'm going to go a bit loud and proud. I'm going to go a bit with a bit of confidence. I'm going to look to try and actively seek out engagements, just so A, these guys get a bit stuck in, and B, we can look to suck out any remaining forces.
Daddy, my head hurts.
So, from what they're saying, it just sounds like it's pestering attacks from the enemy, not
Yeah,
necessarily.
it's ambush tactics and small cells. Yeah.
So it seems like that's fine. Okay, so that's my plan anyway. I think. What's Sullivan Lucando? Are they rolling as a direct call for fire?
That's
or are they
what
rolling
I'm hearing. They're just going to be crewing a Sierra for you.
Fantastic. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, I'm back. I heard my
Also, another asset you're going to have is Atlas. There's 3 men in Atlas, so you can call them on long range 3. I'll get them all set up. They're probably going to follow you behind in the Humvee, so you can just talk directly to them on platoon net and let them know about your casualties. So I imagine you'll take a few today.
Never. Those Dems were the days. Right, cool. I think there's an order of marching.
Alright, cool.
Up goes Priest.
When you're ready to roll, just let me know and I'll make sure Atlas is ready as well.
We'll go up.
Numbers.
Alright, you beautiful people. Let's go ahead and just walk past this tree where it's a bit quieter and we'll just do a quick squad brief.
What is your AOR?
Yes, we'll just ignore the naked man over there. He's sadly been stripped of his clothes. And he's lost his house. He's lost his... I think he lost his goat as well. He's had a bad day.
And his dignity.
Naked man. Take him by the hand. Take him to the light.
Alright guys, so as you know, this is a direct lead on from our FTX on Sunday. We all performed damn excellently in that. We neutralised artillery and we also looked to clear the main AO of enemy forces, hence why they are on a fast retreat. So today we're directly linking in with that. We're looking to push south to the river. Everyone see the river on the map here, so go ahead and take a knee and pop your maps open for us. So yeah, so our plan basically guys is to look to ascertain the best way of crossing this river, and that will be our platoon FTX at the end of the month. So what we're doing guys, everything we do from now on is gathering intel in order to find the best route down and the enemy location. Basically the enemy has been subsequently retreating in a fast order, however they have not been very organised, which has left pockets of sort of militia and broken up fire teams and squads spattered throughout this AO area you see here. And if anyone can remember from the FTX, and strangely this Iranian part of the world has a lot of trees, so they do look to hide, and basically we're going to be on most likely witnessing a lot of ambushes today. And within those ambushes, second and fourth squad are reported they have heavy RPGs. So they're going to be our priority today, guys. If you see someone with an RPG, my ROE is that you're going to be able to shoot them before they shoot us. Why is that a good idea?
Because I don't want to die.
Yep, I don't want to take an RPG to the face, which is more than likely going to happen because it's me, and also I want to try and keep protecting our Sierra and Atlas and other Sierra vehicle that we have with us with 4 squad today. So, yep, most likely going to be sporadic infantry contacts. One thing that I will note is that the civilian populace are looking to be picking up dropped enemy weapons and then turning them on us. So, ROE for that is obviously don't shoot any civilians until you see them pick up something that looks metal with a wooden stock. If they do, and begin firing at you are clear to take them out. So that's our ROE for today, guys. Do not shoot unless shot upon, or if you find that someone is in a dangerous situation. So yes, lots of hostile civilians, lots of RPGs. The enemy is not looking to do any full frontal attack. It's going to be pestering ambushes and shooting scoots. So do our best once we do take contact, just to react to it, get in the best cover you can, and get as much fire as you can downrange back on them. I want to let's try and make any ambush that does come our way a bad plan for them. One thing I will say, mission critical equipment, if someone could look to grab a mine detector, just the vanilla one that pings off in the corner, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, Hunter, on that. If you guys open your maps, on the ASRs, it seems like there is heavy mine detection. So they've put mines here, so they could most likely look to be mines in the rest of the AOIs. We won't know unless we come across them. So Sierra, I'll most likely say that you stay behind us as we push in, just so you don't come up against anything. Vincent, the Javelin, we're going to be coming up against some fortified positions. So Encino, Vincent, if there's heat signatures or if it's within range and I feel it's viable, I'm most likely to call you guys in to get rid of it, if you're happy with that.
Yep, sounds good.
Fantastic. Alright guys, so yep, the main focus for today is going to be recon, and the secondary is going to be reacting to any ambushes or contact that we take. So do your best, bring that A game. Anyone got any questions?
Where to find the mine detector?
2 minutes. Dick's message from 1.
Oh, I'm loading ammo into it.
No, the wrong long range.
It's broken again.
This is 6, go ahead.
There you go. 6-1. Any possibilities of getting a vanilla mine detector just for one of our troopers to go low?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll throw in your Sierra for you.
Oh, thank you. There you are, Hunter, mate. It'll be in the Sierra.
So cold in there, really. It's amazing.
So, cool. Alright, any other questions, guys?
Weird, but okay.
No, it's the best.
Alright, so we've got 2 ARs, yep. We've got hands on the drone. We've got full Sierra crew. And Baroni will be coming in. So, Thomas, mate, if you're happy to take Bravo for me to start off with, and then once Baroni gets in, he'll take over from you, if that's alright.
Wear like a hoodie.
I mean, yeah, sure.
2 pairs of
Is that alright?
No, I was like buck-ass naked.
Fantastic. Cool. Alright, guys, so,
just to like...
So the order of march is going to be, basically we're going to set off from Patrol Base Diamond. We're going to head to Hill 22 first of all, just so we get a different perspective than all the other squads got. We're going to look to obviously prioritise Chrysler to start off with. If we don't see any contacts in there, or we start spotting, and most of the contacts to the south here, we'll then look most likely to push east to our next dismount point that Fox is marked here. And then if we're happy, or if we feel that we are safe enough to do so, we may even push all the way to Hill 21. That will be a Frago command once we've hit Hill 22. And then we'll prioritise marking and clearing Ford. So Chrysler is the first AOI, and Ford the second. Everyone happy?
I think so.
Yep.
Everyone wants to be happy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Heads up, helmet
Yes,
cams are in the Sierra, so if
Yep.
you pick them up, they'll be cool times.
Unbelievably useful. Yep.
We can actually use those? Wow.
Yes. Yep. Well, if you've got a tablet, you can do. So it means that myself and the Sierra crew, I can see where you guys are and what you're looking at, and whether you're alive or not. So really useful, really useful. So, all right,
So we
guys.
shouldn't peep on the naked dude.
No, no, definitely not. I mean, unless that's your thing, I don't judge. So,
Boyd, go
cool.
after it.
Okay, cool. Right, Sierra crew, go ahead and mount.
All right, Hafiz, you and I are going to have a conversation.
Don't follow me. Alpha Bravo, just go ahead and stage on the rear of the striker. We'll go ahead and get set. 6, this is 1. We're all set to begin rolling
Yep.
out.
Gunner up.
Our first over point is
Sierra up.
2-2. Actual grid 0.
Mark the map with green lines for the first route.
1-6 can copy. Break.
Seen. Split.
Out to you. Atlas, one of you guys ready to roll over?
168.
Sierra, push the board.
Go ahead.
You heard the man. Let's get in there. No, can you hear me on 3?
I can you hear me?
Bravo in.
Don't have a mine detector.
It should be inside.
I think Alpha's in.
Ah, yeah, in the striker, right. Got it.
Yep. Nice. Yep, helmet cameras, guys.
Just going up.
We have UAV batteries.
Yeah. Turn out.
Go ahead and head out the split.
Oh shit, I'm high.
Heading out the split.
Bearing 170.
Up to you to take whichever route you feel is the safest to Hill 22, whether you want to take a western approach or push south and then west. I leave it up to you.
Here you are, loud and clear.
Zets, do you win it? Check.
It's shift if I remember correctly.
Just hold here for Atlas.
Yeah. So, hands, mate, if you want to begin.
Blackburn camp check 03. Hold front.
But are we waiting for Atlas or are we moving through?
Yeah, wait for Atlas. 6, this is 1. We're currently holding on the split marker. Just waiting for Atlas
in the
and
middle between all four.
you guys are talking over
Split mark is group chat, so they can see it.
I was talking first, though, yes? No?
Yeah,
I should
Okay.
Tab for our information.
have marked everything in group chat.
Yeah, but if about is using group chat.
Good copy on last 4th. We're currently holding a split marker for Atlas.
Switching him to
It was like 30 seconds. Just a stream of information.
Our current order or plan is to push the hill 2-2, and that'll be our OP for the first set. It will be reconning the Chrysler AOI. Oh, for God's sakes, did I just get stepped on again?
I'm unable to read 03.
I think it's Acre-ish.
I got 03.
Go.
Now I can't even move it. What the fuck is going on?
Viking 4's headed out west. Yeah, that's okay. Then I mean, it's 2. Alright, yeah, Sierra, you feel free to push tail 2-2. Go on.
Pushing 2-2.
4, this is 1.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
I believe I can piss on this guy.
The Fae will try and keep in the forest.
You can rally this message onto
Drip, drip, drip.
We're currently asking Mike to hill 2-2. We shall rally with them on location over.
Drip, drip, drip. I got the gun on my hip.
Forward, this is
Just west 275.
AR relaying as radio. What's your message?
Keeping in defilé.
They're on their way to hill 2-2.
Alright guys, just remain focused.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright guys, when we reach hill 2-2, we wanted to have Alpha prioritising directly south, Bravo prioritise southeast.
Hold here. Go for dismount front.
Dismount front, jets. 6, this is 1, dismounted hill 2-2.
Roger 1. Line update says speed of 6 out.
Okay, hands mate, how's that drone looking?
Go ahead and cut the engine for now.
Last one, Viking 6. Good check of.
And nobody took a helmet cam.
Just going by
I
south
got one,
now. Alpha
Thomas.
prioritise south east for us. Bravo, let's line up on the right and prioritise south. Just begin doing observation via binocs, and we'll get the drone up and running when we can.
What is the key for full screen again?
You know the bottom right has the mouse key, and then to the left of it an empty
4,
key.
this is 1, long range check.
Got a Hess, Thomas, Hunter, and a Bate with a helmet cam.
Oh, got a group of civilians around a vehicle to our direct southwest. Watching Thomas.
Ah, it's the mouse key. That's
Sorry, hands mate.
Yeah,
that's
the
good.
mouse. Got about 4 or 5 civilians with a sedan to our southwest, probably 300-400 meters, just hanging out in those two walled off compounds by the farm.
Oh, you've marked it, yeah.
Gonna check some drones.
We have a drone in the sky.
A bunch of drones down in base. Ah. Another user has control, so if a drone is empty, he can... Okay.
Yeah, you can full screen it, I think.
Yeah, but you can take control of it.
200 in the compound.
Really?
Yeah, you can take control of it via
Alright, dig in guys.
rugged.
Prep for contact. Dig in, continue observing for now. Keep tracking, and you fire when fired upon.
Sorry, I didn't ask permission. Fucking, I need an android. Shit. getting out.
Alright guys, try and search out that contact. Someone is peppering us, so we'll loan, it's a single shot Freddy. Try and see if we can identify.
The river's clear. I see there's a rock to our east. 2-3. What the? Civilian guy close, east, southeast of Sierra.
I can stop them, I think. I don't know.
Return fire, gents, return fire.
Okay, go ahead, crest the hill.
Get a 40 mic out there.
170, yep, like that. Hold.
Send a warning shot at that civilian close to us. Okay, Alpha, I want you to maintain SBF. Bravo, I want you to shift down to this first compound. Just go ahead and clear it out for us, and give us a written report once you've cleared that second compound.
I got eyes on an RPG gunner at an encampment.
Alright, Bravo, take SBF. Alpha,
Bearing 140.
Yeah,
900
push the
meters.
hilltop support when needed. Yeah, guys, keep your eyes down range, Bravo.
Yeah, just take out that one.
Alright, I gotta patch myself.
Yeah, took an RPG
Alpha,
on
get me
the
a
ground in front of us. Fall back 3 meters.
Falling back.
Hold here.
Bravo, keep your eyes on Alpha, but keep
Bearing
pressing fire
140.
down so they can push. 140.
About 900 meters. That's an encampment.
And it's populated enemy.
Yeah, 4 times enemy. 2 bunkers.
Do you want to report it, or should I?
Go ahead. I got my eyes on it. Let's get
Let's
it
get
around.
moving, Alpha.
Roger. Actual Sierra spot report.
That is Sierra.
Actual Sierra got enemy encampment, populated RPG gunners, 900 meters eastbound 150. Over.
Eastbound 150, good copy. Rough range.
900 meters range.
900.
Bearing 140. I got an extra entrenchment. One click out. 135, 137.
Alpha Bravo, we have no eyes on you guys. We're getting held down by a sniper.
Okay, Bravo, I need you to prioritize that sniper. Alpha, continue pushing.
Copy that. Watching a body.
Have you marked C-tab?
Oh, no, sorry.
Dude. That was misclick.
Yeah, Alpha, let me know when you've reached the second compound.
C-tip is marked an hour ago. Actually 900. So, here. Infantry, let's do squad. It's fine. Stationary.
Alright, Alpha, continue on mission. I've got Boyd.
They're taking a hammering. Do you want to do a perimeter sweep?
One times on continue.
On the west side of Alpha.
Yeah, go ahead and swing around west. Sierra swinging around the west side. Hold here.
Another fire team's clearing these subsequent 2 compounds. So we took civilian militia contacts, most likely grab weaponry or give rewards to further forces over.
Go ahead, head down. Let's get a little below the foliage. Foliage.
Much appreciated, 6.
Hold. Not a lot to be seen. There's a hill to our 150.
Alpha,
Small
how are we
hill.
looking down there?
Alright, we're all patched
Go
up
ahead,
here.
head out
Just
west.
about to continue our search.
Copy on last break. Once you're all clear, look to pull back to our Sierra's position. Cool. Alright guys, once we've got those two compounds clear, let's pull back to the hill. Let's
LOA
continue
here.
on to our next OP break.
Yeah, just keep here.
And so how are we looking at the other further contacts? AOY, Chrysler.
Noted.
Sarah has eyes on 2 times civilian on the road.
Red Last Sierra, continue to observe. If they grab weaponry, then you're clear to engage.
Alright, Abate, this is Alpha. Compound is secure, heading back to your location. Over.
Copy that last Alpha. Yeah, pull back to our position, get patched up. We're going to continue to observe for the next 5 mics, and then we'll continue onwards.
Don't get too close to that truck. There's mines active, so might be IEDs as well. Alpha, Sierra's on your west side. Go for board.
Good way, Sierra Alpha. Okay, we'll back to the hill.
Thank you for the pickup, boys.
Nice, man.
Go ahead.
Nice and spacious.
6, sit rep from 1.
My wounds have opened back up.
Send him up. 6, this is 1.
Did you guys get the sniper?
We got a couple people. Not sure any of them are snipers though.
Because I'm not finding any heat sources.
Currently no further eyes on contacts taken in this AOI break. We do have good eyes on 1 times bunker at hill 22 at short range 025, TAC 07.
Oh, I am getting gray.
As far as I can tell,
Go for dismount left.
Alright. Yeah, I'm working on you, Xander.
Thank you.
Alright, working on your chest. You're good. Lost a lot of blood. We gotta get you. Alright. You're good.
Roger 1, I would advise the same break. Continue on mission and make sure you stay Chrysler or free.
Okay, they're all up. Head forward. Ring around east again,
Bravo, give me a quick
where we were before.
Kill Alpha, we're green. It is Alpha, Bravo again, give it to us.
Okay, this spot's fine.
Now guys, we've got a sniper out there to the southeast. Do not engage that bunker position, however.
Echo Bravo, we're green.
Fantastic news, copy. Alright.
Go ahead and knock these trees down to our east-southeast. Or not. Okay, hold here for a moment.
6.
Forward a bit.
Go ahead. 6, 1 is taking what seems like direct sniper fire from that 1 times bunker location. Break. If we actively engage from hill 2-1 at a range of 400, are you happy for us to do so, or would you rather we abstain?
Roger,
Hill
you're being
2-1.
actively engaged in that position, you're cleared on it.
Fantastic news, 6. We're going to break position and push to hill 2-1.
Hill 2-1, this is 4.
Yeah, it's the one in the middle of everything.
Echo Bravo, be advised, Hunter's taken over the drone, so I can focus on NTL. 6, this is
Stop it at hands, mate.
He also has the proper equipment.
Okay, go ahead and fall back to previous position.
I get a radio check on long range 3.
6-4, go ahead. Or this is 6, send your traffic over.
Yeah, hold here. forward 2 meters. Nope, nice.
Fix message from 1.
Go.
Something's exploding.
Yeah, 40, automatic 40 mics.
6, this is 1. We're going to go ahead and utilise 1 times javelin
Likely
on this
Viking
bunker
force.
position. We've got a good lock on thermal contact, and we'll let you pepper it with this jav we have over.
Roger.
Alright guys, stand by for rocket, rocket, rocket.
Taking a spare drone.
Go for it. Make sure you call your
I saw him coming.
intentions, Hunter.
Permission to
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that was fine.
Go ahead and dismount.
Last fire. Anyone got a range to set bunker? Hold on fire.
Ranging.
Range is 1 click.
Okay, Encino, prep 1 times HE.
Got it.
Sierra, actual, we've got what's like 1 times combatant pushing away from last known position north. You're clear to engage.
Which position is that?
We've got 1 times observer, bearing 135 binoculars, hiding behind 1 times trench. If you can range on that, you're clear to engage.
135,
Yeah, I know.
approximate
That's the
400.
trench. Seracop is firing. Target down.
Fantastic shot, Sierra, fantastic. That was actually nailed on. Okay, brilliant stuff.
Guess that was the infantry mark.
Yeah, I just deleted it.
I don't think it was that close though. Because I was firing
If you want to grab
1
that
click.
barrier with the jab as well, if you want to put 1 times jab on the other spotter, you're free to do so.
Yeah. I saw something disappear below the drone. I did see that, but I was firing 1 click out to the guy behind the trench.
No way.
Dude, I was.
Alright, keep scanning. Alpha 42 is up above, very strange.
I got 1 civilian running around, bearing 160. Got no range. Range is about 300 meters. Coming closer.
160, 300.
Yeah.
That's a civilian?
Civilian unarmed.
Hey Boyd, be careful. You got a civilian approaching on your right, about 50 meters away from you. He's under the tree.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Yeah, it's sent.
Alpha Bravo, Sierra is actual. Stand by. 4th squad is setting up a fire base on our old position. We will have more support shortly. Over.
Drone. No, this is drone. I see 2 times combatant lurking in the right field, behind the 3 right fields in the southeast.
Copy our last. Continue to track. We're not looking to actively engage too far into the south of the AA because of that large village break. The village of Guarara. I hope I didn't murder that name. We don't want to actively force any troops out from that, but we are clear to engage any targets further north.
Action.
Abate Xander, civilian has entered the plantation right to the west, and we lost track of him. He's probably getting closer to the Sierra.
Copy and ask you to observe. I'm sure Sierra will pick up on thermals if it does look to engage us. Continue find that.
Actual, do you want Sierra to escort Alpha?
Yes, Sierra, go ahead and push up to Alpha's position. Let's line up on their left side as we have a raised elevation and continue to support and assist.
Sierra moving up. Keep about 50 or 100 away from the road. Yeah, like this.
Contact southeast, trace of fire, previous bunker position.
Logic, we got call for fire now.
Stand by, wait one.
Behind foliage, 145. Head 080, 50 meters. Still too much foliage.
Good copy, last Alpha. As is 04 is utilising the GNG at this time to put into bunker position.
Hold here. Adjust front southeast.
Good copy. It looks like they're kicking the shit out of what I was going to call fire arm.
So Viking 4 has the forward mark
what we'll
striker.
do is we'll push down Alpha Bravo, reconvene on Alpha's position. Sierra at the stage, we'll ahead and reboard to switch position. We've been flustered here.
Okay. Heading back. Make ready for board. Bearing 275. 200 meters.
We're going to continue observation in Chrysler. We are going to reshift position as we feel we are truly known on this pass break. We're going to head and look to push east to our Viking dismount point and south to 2-1.
1-6, copy on. Out.
6-1, 8 reports well.
Roger.
Hold here and get front south.
6-1, G-Town has been on location. We are green across the board then.
Actual Alpha,
Yep,
I can
good.
actually
Got an RPG firing above.
We'll look to try and either grab some from the
Approximate bearing 150.
Affirm, I've got a team ahead of the strike.
Sierra action. Once you finish engaging this target,
That was the RPG gunner. RPG gunner taken out.
Sierra, once you've gone ahead and cleared this last target, we're going to go ahead and shift east to our Viking 1 dismount point. Permission to board.
Go for board. Nice spotting on the
There
RPG.
are no rounds in here.
Bate has an extra round for the Moz.
Okay.
Reading 090 for 500 meters.
So again?
090 for 500 meters.
Next position.
Affirm.
Last man, ramp up, last man.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Go ahead and back up. Let's get back in the foliage, or defilade at least.
There it is. Cool.
Fires. Oh, that. I'm gonna.
6. This is 1. We are fully mounted, shifting east to.
Yeah, same RPG from the same point.
RPG, south.
Heads down. Keep your head in.
Turn in. Get hit with an RPG, you're gonna get
You either get an RPG to the face or a bunch of 50.
Why do you think I'm sat in the back and not in the troop commander slot? So I definitely won't get RPG to the face.
You forgot to close your hatch though, sir.
That wasn't me, technically.
Just glad to see you got a helmet on today.
Yes, mate. Yeah, for once, I am a helmet. So just,
Seems like my constant rating is.
Actual.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Did you see the one out of Warfare Wednesday? Jesus Christ, it was like jumping on stuff.
I like yelled at you until you put it on.
Say again?
You don't look
Hold on.
nearly as cool though.
Send it
No,
on
exactly.
radio.
Yeah, the other one's
Exactly.
cooler.
Actual, next stop is DMP1.
Hey, DMP1.
2 times RPG gunners engaged and destroyed by Atlas.
Fantastic news, Atlas. This is
Not
one.
tracking
We're
it.
currently pushing to our
Just
next
fine.
observation point,
Yep.
which is Viking 1 dismount point. Over. Please tell me you heard that.
150.
Please tell me you heard that.
I got it.
Please tell me you didn't hear that. Some real Waker
Who were you
issues.
talking about earlier, Hans? Who was just constantly screaming?
Stand by for dismount.
Stand by, gents.
Hold here.
You've got drone batteries in the strike.
Go ahead forward and left in deflate.
Oh, there's a hold
From south?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab a hold of the mods and be way too
Go for dismount left, front left.
Dismount front left. Front left.
Front left.
Doesn't matter. I need to be.
Okay.
1, 2, we have reached Viking 1 dismount point. 1, continuing observation. 6, 1, if you can rally that command to Atlas, and 4, just so they're aware of it.
Roger, will do.
Hunter is staying in.
Guys, shift southwest to that one lone tree on the hill there, just another 50 meters. Let's have Alpha on the left side, Bravo on the right side. Continue observation. Hunter, sorry, look to continue drone operate.
Gonna catch these hands.
Sierra, infantry crossing in front.
One 4 message.
4, this is 1. If you can hear me on long range, send it.
Relayed information to 4 actual.
Send it.
Information relayed to 4 actual that you guys hit your foot position.
Oh, thank you. Much love. Thank you for relaying commands. We are digging in now. Over.
Fucking won't back in full position.
10 for 1, 4.
We advise bombs online at this time.
Fantastic news, 4. We'll have to utilise that in the coming minutes. Over. One, 2, 1. Right.
Rep.
0, 5.
Nope.
This is 1. Call for fire. Fire for effect. Over.
Yeah. Fucking balls.
4, 1. Fire for effect. Short grid as follows. 1, 2, 1. Attack 1, 0, 5. Over.
Previous position is taking fire. Hess is dragging a downed ally.
Say again?
The position we were in before, Hill 22, has taken fire. One of the friendlies is down.
Okay. Okay. Are we doing anything about it, or?
Not that I know of. Nothing has been called, so. Just saw it on his camera.
This is 1. Grid calls as follows. Break.
Wait.
It's inside the vehicle now, so he can't see anything.
Oh,
Hess, yes.
050, over.
1-4, grid 021074.
4-1, short grid should be 0210, TAC 0.
Yeah, I can see the drone's camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can zoom. I can actually command the camera and watch around.
Yeah, I know. But you can't as long as anyone else is signed into it.
Yeah, true.
So if you go full screen, I think you get gunner up.
Flash,
Yeah.
message to 6 from 4.
And then should have
6, this is 4. We have a potential mortar team south position 016078. In a right, are we able to fire on them?
I'm currently in a drone. How do you arrange with these things?
with the drone?
Yeah.
I don't think you can. 1-4, RPG team in the open, 4 times AG. But it's very annoying, you don't have the autonomous mode.
Cannot observe. We'll let you know via drone once we have splash over.
That is direct southwest. I need a bit more here.
Alright, Alpha Bravo. This is actual. What we'll look to do is we'll remount the striker and begin pushing further southeast to slightly our next dismount point at just behind hill 14, and then we'll continue observation on this encampment bunker area.
We're moving to V1 DMP2.
Yeah, I've got my bearing.
Bearing is 137 southeast, 500 meters.
137.
Ramp is down.
Roger, does it look like Iranian forces or Russian forces?
Alright, I'm tracking out.
Okay, Roger. Go ahead and pass that information on to 1. I want 1 striking.
Wait, that's 140. I got one guy down, one guy lying down next to an encampment or a bunker or something. Was bearing 140 on the
4, this is 1. Good effect
on the Dodger.
Rice paddy is no more. Break. We're going to be loading up and pushing further southeast. We believe AOI Chrysler is fully spotted.
One drone of us is down in between everything.
Go ahead and put this 3 at the end. Break. 1 is remounting and pushing to Viking 1 dismount point 2 at this time. Out. Right, Alpha Bravo.
Got 1-3.
Sierra.
Clear the mount, go for it.
I don't think he can hear you.
Say again?
1, this is 6, priority.
Bravo 1-3, the drone is in position
Sierra
straight
4
above
has
us.
identified a potential
1-3.
meeting.
Okay.
017. Correction. 017071. Break. Looks like Iranian forces are taking local insurgents and receiving weapons and equipment to fight NATO forces. Break. Your mission at this time is to strike the enemy compound and clear out any insurgents. How copy?
Could be on last 6.
I'm looking for 139 for
just to clarify that is outside AOI Chrysler to the west.
Yo, they posted a transparency thread about Kerr, bro. It's got all the info. Yeah, dude, it's like on the main
Drone is going down fast.
Oh, yep, it was.
Really?
Bro.
Yeah, he's losing altitude fast.
First sentence. General chance of being a statement clarifying.
Yeah, so that's like
yeah, bearing 170.
First sentence.
Still one guy up next to the bunker.
We have an update from 6. So it seems like we have a meeting of the enemy forces to the southwest of AOI Chrysler at short grid 019. No, sorry, 017. TAC 075. 3. Sorry. So those civvies guns marker on the map. Break. Our job is to short observe and then fast attack. This will be a raid, guys. They're going to be in and out, so they'll be dangerously close to the river and observation further from enemy IDF. We'll go ahead and head out to Hill 19, and then observe, and then push further down the ASR, and we'll go and knock on their door.
This raid brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Now you stop that.
Collect
Stop that
over
right
240 characters. There's dungeons and loot.
6, this is 1 fully mounted.
I got so tired of Raid Shadow Legends commercials, I bought YouTube Premium.
Ramp is up. What are we doing?
We're going Hill 19, which is slightly southwest of Hill 21.
I played for like a couple months.
And I'm going foliage green route.
Hill 19, yeah. Eyes on. Middle of Chrysler.
Kind of a bit to the left of Chrysler.
It's kind of quite funny because some civilians are going to come out of his house tomorrow morning and think, oh, it's time to tend to my rice paddy, and find there's 4 HE holes in it.
Hey, Bate.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Bate.
Yes, mate.
Can you run me through the last orders?
Sorry, so we're going to push to Hill 19, observe this meeting that's apparently happening down to the south here. At Hill, well, it's not even a hill, just a short grid 017, TAC 071. There's a meeting going on there. We're going to go knock on the door and raise hell.
I love how there's a map marker that says those civilians, guns.
We're gonna do a short hold here by the Sierra and do a quick observe.
Continue down to, yeah, Viking 190. Yeah, continue on down.
Yeah, I got no heat. Bearing 200.
Dude, his only defense in his
Second?
hearing was, I didn't realize...
They're not dismounting here.
The general orders apply to literally everybody. The fucking cap applied.
Yeah, this is where we're dismounting.
What?
It's 600 meters out.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, that's
stay mounted, Jed, stay mounted.
Did someone think they were special?
Someone got DD'd today.
Bearing 170.
Just leaders were gone, I think.
We know.
Yeah, and that's why you don't.
I got eyes on the building.
Cav, because Cav is life.
Who was it?
At 1 times infantry. Can't identify. Too much foliage.
Stay insane, boys. Are we dismounting?
Negative.
Alpha, stay mounted.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
I was wrong.
I want you, girl. Want you back.
Go ahead and get the engine for now.
Engine is cut.
Nourishing kill is accurate. We do sing.
A vehicle, you say?
Permission to launch draw.
A5 launch train.
Sierra, permission to dismount.
Go for it.
Probably dismount. Yeah,
Dad.
6, update from 1.
God, what?
6-1, I have far eyes on current meeting taking place. Break. I currently have eyes on what it's like
Helmet.
mobiles and 1 times vehicle. We're going to go ahead and...
Very tense.
Yeah, it's ganky.
Those were drunk.
Fucking ganky.
That's a 6. Alright, we'll let you know when we are engaged. Out. Alright, Alpha Bravo, fast mount, fast mount.
Buddy, this is a good opportunity to use the smoke motors.
I was literally thinking the same thing.
Just send a battery of 4 smoke on location.
Fire emission from 1 over.
Bravo's loaded.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I
do the
love
smoke
when
mortars
that
in this
button
game, are they
goes
actually
from
smoke?
enter to reload, and you
Never.
enter and reload. I didn't want to reload.
Hey, Han.
Try and keep on the west side of the road heading south.
Fire emission
And west of the road, heading south.
Yeah, Hans.
Got your map open?
Yeah.
Six, this is 4, this is 1. Immediate smoke on target location meeting, over.
Yeah.
It's not even my body, it's all the gear.
Well,
Let's
maybe
try
you
and
should make your body stronger.
have a
so the
close
gear's not
dismount?
as heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. No eyes on that meeting marker.
Shut up.
4-1, it's
Why are you booing me? You know I'm right.
Guns, Mark, over.
Copy. I have eyes on.
4-1,
Where's my machine?
Thomas, what kills me about your helmet is you're actively wearing goggles, but you have goggles on your helmet as well.
Fantastic 4, let us know when the smoke's popped and we'll begin our assault here. Cool, everyone happy with that? We're just going to fast raid it. We're going to have dismounting under fire most likely. Once we dismount, gents, I just want you to pipe pepper and forget so much fire down range. We'll neutralise any contacts that we see.
1-4. We're engaging now. Buddy, are we going close quarters here?
Give us a rough estimate on splash over.
Start heading out.
I have no clue on estimates. That's a table that I do. Oscar Mike.
We've got a bit last 4. We're Oscar Mike now. I'm turning in because I don't want to get shot in the head before I even get that. Alright, that's good. Alright guys, this will be a hot dismount. We're going to be charging the enemy. We're going to get as much fire down range as we go. Obviously we'll most likely be dismounting front. That's Alpha on the left, Bravo on the right. Go guns up, stay in a squad line, and we'll pepper that thing as much as we can. We will be moving under smoke. Tierra, you're clear to engage any time.
Got it. Start dumping mags.
That's the
4.
spirit.
Love it.
What do they say?
Diarrhea, those
4-1.
fuckers.
Good hit with the smoke. We are pushing target now, over.
Adjust 150. 200 meters. Should be a building.
200.
Make ready for dismount.
Oh, it's a rock. Stand by, gents.
Boyd just died.
What?
Yeah, he's on God.
Ah, bollocks.
Hold here.
God, I'm hurt too.
And pop the smokes.
Alright.
Dismount front.
Dismount front, guns up.
Can't pop it. Shot.
That's it.
I am.
Somebody's got to stabilize Boyd.
Alpha, what
Alright, Alpha's 2, I see.
Right side. Let's sweep it clear. Yeah, recruit, we got 1 times on-con in vehicle, look to attend out.
I got one guy driving away on a bike, heading southeast. Lost vision.
There's much fire down there, guys. Utilise H grenades as well, call it out.
Medical menu, lost some blood.
Alpha, I need you pushing in there, Bravo, hold this corner.
Clear front of a striker.
Heart rate 80, blood pressure.
Alpha, I need you pushing in, Bravo, hold position.
Using carbonate. Yeah. Alright. Boyd's should be up Boyd.
Dick, this is 1, we're in contact, clearing and sweeping now, over.
Sierra reloading.
Alright, Bravo, push around the right side, look to push down to the rocks here on the southern side of the compound. Let's keep eyes, make sure nothing comes across this riverfront.
Alright, Encino's combat ineffective.
Moving up.
Yeah, slow.
North sweep.
Guns up.
Boyd, let us know.
Hold here. Got some guys in the building. I got eyes on heat inside the last building. Never mind.
Sorry about that, I had a hot curry for lunch. Okay.
Alright, moving.
Go ahead. Got 1 civilian standing around
Okay, gents,
east side,
let's
eastbound.
do remount on striker. Sierra, push to board.
Hold 1. Go ahead, back up. Straight south.
Civilian southeast is holding.
Southwest.
I don't know if it's a detonator or what.
Waxing.
If you can ascertain, take the shot.
Hold here.
Back up. Yeah, we'll break position.
Sierra ready?
Yeah, alright, Sierra. Yeah, Alpha Bravo, fast mount. Bravo, give me an ace once you are mounted.
Hey Boyd, how was your nap?
It was alright.
When everyone's in, let's get a double time down the road up to Viking Force position.
What the hell killed you?
Yeah. I don't know. I just
1-6
was all
reps, how's the count?
Nice.
About the
1, compound is clear. We've got 2 types. One is like 1 times Iranian army vehicle and 1 times civilian vehicle break. I've had a mixed bag of civilians holding weapons and enemy Iranian forces break. We spotted 1 times observer on the southern side of the river. We're breaking contact in case of IDF. Over.
Alpha, you all in?
Loaded too.
Alpha,
Alpha
Head out.
Roger, go ahead and come all the way back to the hideout.
6-1, we've got my last from Tony's hide. Out. Alright, Sierra pushes back to
4-6,
hide.
do the same if you can.
Alpha Bravo, give me an ace when available.
But you should repeat the rest of my mission.
Oh yeah.
Alright, are you two good? Xeno and center?
That was glorious then.
Yeah, we only needed the smoke from the Sierra and it would have been perfect.
It doesn't even say I have smoke right now.
Yeah, it's strange. I tapped C as well, just in
Xander, how you
case.
doing? Xander, how you doing?
Everyone's still alive, yeah?
How you doing? Ace?
Just a bruise in the leg.
I'm
Amazing how a tiny little rock.
I'm green yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green, yellow.
About to work green yellow.
Green, yellow, green, what about this?
Us as well. Bravo.
I had to fight a Zeus controlled player.
Just bearing 230.
230?
030, sorry.
Do I have time to go take a pee-pee?
Yeah, okay, wait, there's
Yeah, behind you.
030. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Go ahead and hold here. We're dismounting on the hill.
6, this is 1. Do you want us pushing all the way back to patrol base Diamond or holding on previous SPF position?
Roger, come all the way back to Diamond. Bring
All the way back to
Go ahead, bearing 063.
I thought he said something about blood diamonds.
6-1, Oscar back to patrol base Diamonds. About 1 minute out.
Get diamonds on my windshield. They're like tears from heaven.
Diamonds on your windshield sounds really inconvenient.
Sounds like a lot of scratches.
Diamonds on my saw. Diamond tipped bullet. Pierce everything.
It's not bad, is it? In and out, check it all about for an hour. Engage multiple fire teams, clear the fleet.
Hence the theory.
I wonder if we're ready to start using depleted uranium for our M4.
Head
That'd be
050
sick.
is more open.
I give you cancer, gamer.
Nah, it'd be fine. You just don't lick your damn hands after touching the
Don't
bullets.
look at
Jesus.
They're saying that kids in Iraq and Afghanistan are getting cancer from picking up the depleted uranium shells.
Well, that sounds like a them problem.
Be advised, we're going to need a little bit of
It is a
punch
them
up
problem.
once we
Still
reach
sad
the
though.
there's like a few yellows over.
Oh, Acre.
Make ready for dismount.
Minx.
That boy.
Go ahead and hold.
Damn, 188.
Sweet.
Alright. Pee-pee successful.
Go for dismount.
Full dismount, full dismount. If you require medical attention, report to Atlas. I will go ahead and brief 6.
Well, we all just eat it out of there together.
Yeah,
With
that's
the
how
loot.
that's how we roll the wolf pack.
Love that.
Give us the atlas.
Alright, Stuart, mate, I'll give you a little, well, I'll write a full recon report anyway, like I did last time, but just...
Hey, Thomas.
Let's do a group AR with everybody. You're cool with that? And
No, I didn't.
See if we get patched up. 4th squad managed to grab another civilian for us, which is quite good.
Great.
Well, I didn't even have my earplugs in.
So we get 2 by Atlas. Wow, that's 4.
Well, at least I can hear something now.
That's the nice thing about elastic bandages and working on someone else.
Whoa, Mizinski.
Oh, mate, keep us our heads pinned. Yes, mate, kept our heads pinned down. We were just single shot. Freddy was kind of a bit like, well, where's that coming from? And just landing at our feet. So yeah, mate, much appreciated.
No, I'm good.
Can I just say that Atlas did take out 2 RPG gunners?
Abati,
You
Yes,
cannot say it.
Yes.
Oh, what?
surely it's a single shot Samuel.
Shot Samuel. Oh, is Encino dead or has he had to go?
But
He's just tired.
You've seen the video though, right? You've seen single shot Freddy from like
Yeah, that's what it's from.
from the movie.
No, but you want to keep the letter rhyme, right? SSS.
Yeah, I know. Like in most cases, alliteration is the way to go. I'm just saying that those guys didn't have a lot of sleep when they were shooting. So in the movie, it's single
Encino's
shot
dead.
Freddy.
Alright guys, go ahead and just rally on me.
It's,
Pulled out
We'll
his
do a
body.
full platoon side AAR and just go ahead and report on me.
Mr. Restrepo, great doc. Companion doc is Korngal. They're both good.
Where is Encino?
It's 101st Airborne in Kandahar, Korngal Valley.
It's right there.
He's in Afterlife now.
What happened to you, Zeno?
I got shot that last encounter, and I died like the second I got in the striker.
Oh right.
Had accountability for him.
You don't have your goggles.
Oh, I know. When I redid it.
I got hit twice while riding.
Okay.
Yeah, Boyd got killed, and then.
All right, everybody, let's form a circle. Gather
Alright
around.
guys, listen up, listen up.
Fucking horrible.
Gather around, everybody. Form a circle, please. Let's make sure we hear from everybody. Just do one big group AR so we can hear kind of the perspectives of everybody, see what we did well. Abate, would you mind leading the AR since you are, this is your SP time after all?
If I must, yeah,
I would
no problem.
appreciate
Well,
that.
everyone's
Thank
doing
you.
doing it.
3 hours.
Come to
As
Royal
per
last.
usual.
As per usual. Love it. Alright guys, so yeah, fantastic work this evening. From what is obviously a daylight scouting operation, obviously with the, well I suppose a little bit against us just to start off with, but we did look to utilise the terrain the best we can. Everyone kind of had a good go at kind of understanding the terrain that we were in, the hills, and seeing what we had. Lukanda marking killed enemy sniper, like that, cool. So yeah, obviously we've, if anyone has it, feel free to look at the C tab. You can see how much has been marked on that map there. It's pretty decent. We know that the enemy has observation points further south of the river, so most likely looking we'll have to move at speeds because of the mortar positions. Something that we look to obviously gain this evening. So although they have retreated past the river, they do still have many assets to support them. Obviously the AOI and Ford, we know that there's an encampment position. We know that it looks like there's many stage forces there as well. So before we look to get to this river, I think we're going to have to sweep and clear this area before we can look to utilise and find out what the best position is. I'm guessing, Stuart, the next SP is going to be us clearing the town of Guara.
I'll tell you in 30 seconds when I look up the train plan.
No worries, no, just intrigued, that's all. So, but yeah, top work from everyone this evening. Obviously, one thing I will say from a platoon-wide situation is, if we do have multiple squads and Atlas with us, comms is a big thing. If you're all in one place, especially, look to try and don't talk unless you need to, just obviously because there's a lot of radio comms, and when you've got acre issues anyway, lots of things, yes, yeah, exactly that. If you've got acre issues anyway, a lot of priority comms need to be said in hand and indirectly, directly, so do look to try and obviously keep it as clear as possible. Obviously use a bit of initiative. If you can see somewhere's completely cluttered with lots of people, spread it out. Don't look to just stand next to someone just because you feel safe or like the smell of their aftershave. Do look to spread yourself down the line so you don't obviously look to be hit by IDF or a grenade or anything like that. So just something to be wary of. But apart from that, I think both everyone that's here this evening really, brought their A game and utilising and destroying the enemy. That meeting at the end there, I can confirm that there was 4 times EI, 2 times Iranians, 2 times civilians. We also had lots of unarmed civilians that fled the area. We had 1 times civilian technical and 1 times enemy truck, which we've neutralised and captured. We also, obviously, as I said, had an enemy spotter over the line, so we broke contact before IDF was taken. So, but yeah, I think everyone, we got to utilise all the toys. Drone operators this evening were fantastic. I am actually bleeding. Put a tourniquet on. So yeah, I got no real qualms this evening, guys. Just obviously comms is a thing. Just obviously let's try and keep it as clear as you can, and just understand what's on the situation around you. I've realised that the biggest threat in Iran so far is the little rocks. I think they are more. I think they are more detrimental to our health than the actual enemy themselves.
No. The biggest threat is me.
It's Rodal's driving. There you go. But yeah, no, there's a lot of rocks here, and they just I don't have a clue how Boyd managed to get knocked on con from hitting the smallest rock at like 2 miles per hour. But anyway, that's the game we love and play. So we'll go ahead and hand you guys the floor. If you guys, because obviously want to try and fast track this, if you've got something you really importantly want to add, or if well, actually no, we'll speed say it. Just we'll start with you, Encino, mate. Just give us any pros or cons, anything you liked, disliked.
A lot of fun. Really don't have anything.
Fantastic, mate. Yeah, good use of that Moors this evening. Did you get to fire it, didn't you?
I got to fire it. I was
Yes.
a little bit shy of killing that guy, but of course I got to play with my 40 mic and yeah, send them back to hell where they belong.
Fantastic, mate. Yeah, the Moors aim sight. Once I think Rodo and Fox will back me up on this. Once you get with with that Moors and the way the aim sight works, I think once you get past 600, it's almost really hard to gauge. You almost have to aim quite a bit above. So
Yeah.
we'll get some practice in with that definitely, because HE rounds and a Moors is just beautiful, especially against fortified positions. But lovely, fantastic work, Encino, as
Thank
always. Thomas, mate, on to you.
All I gotta say is it was entertaining.
Entertaining. That's good enough for me. You enjoyed yourself, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Entertaining. Love it. Cool. Hunter, on to you, mate.
Yeah, it was fun, but I wasn't on top of my game.
That's alright, mate.
You and me both, buddy.
It's all good. We're all a bit rusty, blow off the cobwebs. We've all had long weekends, so it's all good, mate. It's all good. Cool. Good use of the drone this evening. Thank you for taking that over and up. I'll have a chat with you afterwards, Hunter and Hans. I'll have a chat with you maybe about if you maybe want to switch roles, if that's something that's interests either of you. Cool. Vincent, on to you, mate.
Yes. Pretty good time. I got to nail one guy with the javelin, so that was nice. He'll never be using that RPG ever again.
No, he won't.
It's a great use of a $125,000 missile.
Definitely, mate. Taxpayers' dollars are good use there.
They're not my dollars, so I don't care about them.
Yeah, there you are. I know I'm in the UK, so it's nothing to do with me. So cool. Love it. Good, yeah, good shot and good use of that, mate.
I think so.
Cool. Actually, yes, I suppose Sullivan, Lucander. If you guys all want to chime in as well, so Sullivan, start with you, mate.
Joined in late, so this is technically my makeup.
Okay, mate.
We didn't have that much firepower, so we tried to assist in what way we could by setting up a mortar camp. I think we helped you guys out with one target and one smoke, which I see as an absolute win for me. Sadly, acre issues caused me not being able to train upon my mortar operator skills, but it is what it is. Other than that, really like this SP so far, and hopefully we can join up with you about one more time.
I think so, mate. So in plan and in the works at the moment is this SP will be ran at the same time next week. So it'll be 1900 Zulu, and we will hopefully have tanker or Bradley support for next week's SP. Obviously, if we're going to be looking to take that town of Guara, we're going to want all the toys, we're going to want fire support, and we're going to want
there's
to
a
have...
lot of things there.
Yeah, so we're going to want to have those Bradleys or Sabres moving with us. So that's the idea of it, mate. But no, appreciate you. Yeah, that smoke was glorious. It landed right at the right time when we pushed in. Confused the hell out of the enemy, which is quite funny. Although some guy on a bike decided he wanted to peg it north. But yeah, good use, mate. And yeah, you fully wiped out some poor guy's rice paddy. But that's where the enemy was. So I appreciate your hard work. Cool. Lucander, mate, on to you.
I'm gonna disconnect.
Go for it. Catch you, Susan.
Good time. Shot some dudes. Got to search and destroy a sniper team.
Perfect.
Or sniper, sniper. Destroyed a bunker. So yeah, pretty good. It's too bad about an acre, but you know that's how it goes.
Exactly that, mate. It's a standard Tuesday afternoon for you, isn't it? Destroying a bunker and snipers. So yeah, no, I appreciate your hard work this evening, Lucander, and having you online with us was very useful. I think I think everyone can join me in saying that this evening's been quite immersive in the fact that we were constantly under pressure. The enemy was moving and reacting to everything we were doing. So okay, brilliant, Geki. Glad to hear it, mate. Yeah. It just, obviously comms don't work properly in real life sometimes anyway, but obviously it does suck the fun a little bit when you know you have to kind of, and it makes even more pressure on platoon and stuff to rally commands and stuff. Thank you, Connolly, this evening for passing on further radio messages. So cool. Let's continue round. Whitehead, on to you, mate.
Yeah, very fun. Don't usually take platoon comms, or sorry for taking a while on net, but other than that, it's been a lot of fun.
No diamond formation. that's a calm.
Unfortunately, not today.
Love it. Cool. Yeah, no, I appreciate yourself and Sullivan's fire missions this evening. I mean, that's something I personally need to work on and get used to you guys being there and be able to do it. Obviously, we weren't able to utilize you as much in the FTX that just went past, but being able to utilize you for smoke and obscuring the enemy, it's just worth its weight in gold. So that's something we'll continue to work on. Whitehead, love it. Cool, Connolly, on to you, mate.
Skip to me, man.
Oh, sorry, Zan. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. You're just I appreciate you that much. I always want you to go last. So, no, go for it.
Nothing yet. Just kidding.
Oh
no,
my
had a good time. Spotted a bunker, shot a couple dudes. Yeah, thought you guys handled the comms problems pretty well. Got the teams moving and everything onto those guys. Good tempo. All around good stuff. Thanks, guys. Mission makers, all that. Yeah, that's it. No cons.
I agree with you, mate. Yeah, the one thing I will take from this evening is that spot reps, we almost didn't need them because everyone seemed to just automatically understand where we need to be pointing, where the enemy was, and looking to get their guns pointing. I mean, Thomas, you with that AR, you seem to know exactly where the enemy was. So I appreciate everyone's hard work in that regard because if you know where the enemy is, it makes my job 1,000 times easier. So love it. Same for you, Xander, as well with the AR this evening. Brilliant. Connolly, on to you.
Oh, we already know about the acre stuff. We detained these two here. Lukander spotted one of them close to him. He got caught first. Dude in a red was trying to creep through that elfin grass by that first initial village, which we took TIC, and I just opened up on him at that point.
Yeah. Well, we can look to gather further intel from these civilians, which is good. I'm sure they'll, tell us all once we look to threaten them with these goats that are walking around our camp here.
That is not a goat, Staff Sergeant.
What is that? Hang on.
That is a sheep.
It's a sheep.
That is a sheep. Yeah.
As a sheep farmer, I'm taking
that's quite depressing. Seeing as I live
The-
that close to
there's a
Wales,
goat
I should know the
behind you
difference
as
between
well.
a goat and a sheep. Yes, they are.
There's goats and sheep.
Okay. My bad. Cool. Yeah, no, that's capture civilians going to be very, very useful. Obviously, I guess these guys are twins or related in some capacity, seeing as they look exactly the same. But cool. Brilliant. Who are we on to next? Rodal will go to you last. No offense. Boyd, on to you next.
I don't really have much to add. I'm super hungover today, so thanks guys for putting up with my shit. I don't really have much to add. I would like to echo on the radio brevity. A lot of the stuff that we're saying, I'm going to say we, because we are a platoon and we work together and we grow together. So like, we need to work on brevity. Sometimes we have something that we need to say and it's like a 30-second spiel, and that is just not okay. You should not be on the radio for 30 seconds. So that's something that we should work on.
Precisely that, yeah. And that's something I'm going to put in the AR. Is we have, as a platoon, as squads, we have a lot going on. There's a lot of radio commands that do need to get across, especially if we're looking to do call for fires and movement orders. If you feel that someone is in the middle of a call for fire, do your best to work your way around it. Try and help. Obviously, if you don't chime in, then that can be done a lot quicker. And one thing I will say is, do not. I learned this the hard way when I first started SLing. I used to talk far too much. Rodal will back me up on that. And I learned to use breaks. I know I sound like a complete muppet when I'm using them, but if you do need to chime in with any important information, that is your time to do it. And that's the reason why I say them. Is it allows just any important information to get pushed through. And I'm sure Geki, Stuart, Maz, everyone will back me up on that. It's just something to practice, definitely. Yep. Cool. Love it, boys. Hopefully you're not too hungover tomorrow.
I'm not drinking tonight.
Fox, on to you, mate.
I think everything went well. The mount ups and dismounts work very fast. Still got some issues with the smoke dispenser on the gun, which is not always working for some reason.
Okay, interesting. Is there a way we can, via some way, add more smoke in or make it so it's automatically loaded? Yeah, see you later, boy, mate.
Cheers. There is a way. I don't know how to do it off the top of my head. I'd have to hit up Witzel about that.
Okay.
To replenish the smoke, it's just the vehicle ammunition box next to it, and we can put it in manually. But the thing is, I can't pop it for some reason at times.
Button key issues where it doesn't want to pop for him. I don't know why.
Okay.
You're talking about like the smoke dispensers for the VIX?
Fox, it could be a key ambiguity where it thinks you pressing two keys together is not the correct combination for hitting that smoke
I currently have 3 keys set up, 3 different ones. So, and none of 3 wants to work at times, and the other time all 3 work. So.
Out of curiosity,
I just push the one button that I have it set to, and it works.
Out of curiosity, Lycander, does it work for you?
Last time I did, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a problem where it didn't work, so I had to reset it to like double press C instead of the
I'm
single
having
press B or whatever.
problems turning out though.
Oh, okay. Striker issues.
So, suggestion: we might want to do an indirect net for indirect fire support at some point.
Striker
There's a lot
can't
of comms.
turn out. The one thing I'm gonna look to try and do next week. I'm gonna get off pace here if I say this, but I'll say it quickly. Next week, one thing I want to look to try and practice with the Sabres is to maybe have someone in the squad monitoring the platoon comms for Sabre, just so that I can be updated on the hands. You've left your microphone next to your speaker, I think. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and maybe look to have that utilised just so we can understand what the Sabres are doing. But yeah, cool. Right, next. Hans, are you there?
Yeah.
Yep, sorry, mate. Go for it.
That's okay. I got nothing to say.
Legendary.
I had fun. It's good to see you guys again.
Yes, mate.
A
Yes.
little rusty.
That's all good. I appreciate you for stepping up and taking FTL as well. I understand Thomas being an AR, it kind of makes sense. So, yeah, all good in that sense. Lovely. Terp, on to you next.
Yeah, I had a great day.
Thank you for joining us.
No problem. I kind of got told by Hess to get here.
Yeah.
So
How's an
yes,
ODS?
about the oh my god. Yeah, we had fun. Did some medical work. And it's always nice to see that everyone's alive all the time. Don't have really a lot to add. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. Have a lot.
No worries, mate. Is there anything you'd like us to see us doing from a medical standpoint?
More stand and let us do the work completely and not run away.
Okay, cool. That's fine. And I suppose it's going to be the same for you, Hess. Hit us, mate. Thank you for joining us, as I say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was in ODS, so I kind of sent him and Blackburn here before I could get in. But I mean, obviously, comms issues, which everybody else has relayed. I think everybody, from what I saw, did really good on self-care in the sense of trying to get themselves at least tourniqueted, which is more than I can say for a lot of Charlie usually. You know, and overall, I feel like it went really well. There was, I know that last objective, like we didn't hear because of comms issues that place was about to get shelled, so we had people running away from us without getting fully treated, so we didn't have that side of things.
Oh, okay.
So like we were like, well, why aren't you staying? Like you need blood. But it was like, okay, there's rounds incoming, which we learned later. So it's kind of a moot point at this point. But I mean, obviously the comms issues kind of hindered that and hindered us getting out to people.
Yes.
But yeah, we're definitely looking. Yeah, Hans has been hot mic this whole time. We're just kind of ignoring it at this point.
That's what I was.
Oh, sorry.
We're definitely going to be here next week. I think we'll have more of us
Awesome.
as well. So this time we kind of split up between this and the Charlie FTX.
Awesome. Well, I have a feeling next week it's yes, yeah, exactly. That's another thing is relaying commands.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's something obviously we need to get used to, especially with the world of Acre. But no, I appreciate you joining us, evening, Hess. Having Atlas and medical support with us, it just makes knowing that you're there and that we can utilise you and we can use the opportunity to get medical attention as a chance to either Frago, reorg, figure out what the next plan is, all that kind of jazz. It's really useful, and yeah, it'd be brilliant if you can join us for next week. I mean, I'm hoping that if Maz is happy to utilise you and also in a logistical role. I don't know if you've met my residents Xander and Thomas, but these guys like to use a lot of ammo. I don't blame them for it. Obviously, we carry a limited amount inside the striker, but it obviously would be brilliant if we could look to carry lots of more Moors rounds and hunt, just so we can not be afraid to use the assets that we have. But
yeah,
I'll look to
definitely.
clarify that with platoon.
And to be fair, like Terp and I, we were Charlie, so we don't mind getting in the thick of it and just
I appreciate
laying down rounds as much as we can, in addition to healing.
Oh yeah,
That
mate.
feels lonely when shooting at something.
I know, right?
No, that's what we like. That's what we like to hear. We don't want you guys hiding in the background. We want you guys being able to assist us in more ways than one. So
yes, definitely.
fantastic, lovely. And Rodel, on to you, mate. I think that's everyone. Oh, sorry, there was Bishop somewhere. Where is Bishop hiding? There is. Did you want to chime in with anything, mate? Or you're not coming through for me?
He's deaf. Wait, no.
Sorry about that. I came in late, but everything I saw was great. Thanks.
Fantastic, mate. Love it. Thank you for joining us this evening. And Rodel, on to you, mate. You can finish us off.
All right, I have surprisingly little to add today.
Good. That's always a good sign.
So we did a good job collectively. I just want to say I love this map because I hate this map, and it just really shows how effective the drones are, how effective the let's call it mobile cover with the mortar smoke is. Like it really helps out. And I really hope we get the striker smoke up and running.
Yes.
It's been an issue for quite some time, so
yes.
Yeah, we need to fix that. Apart from that, it was a good op, good action, good intensity. We do have an issue with drone retention. We really need to work on that because right now I think there are 6 drones on the ground. And granted, some of them might be from the other SPs, but 6 drones is still a ton of drones. Like we really need like standard issue. Get them to 2 clicks. Scout, get them down. Refill battery up to 2 clicks.
Yep.
Scout, get them down. That's the routine.
Yeah, see, if you guys aren't careful, the enemy might end up with some of your drones in the
Exactly. Exactly.
Or some farmer in a rice field.
Where are drone parts coming
We
from on
deleted
eBay
the
these
rice
days?
field.
Yeah, that rice field is no more.
Welcome
to the rice fields.
No, what we need is to buy drones from Huawei for $20, and and not use this 4 million military drones.
Yeah, the drones, as we all know, the vanilla drones are unbelievably buggy. They just sometimes don't work. So obviously they do go wrong and they will crash sometimes. But obviously, if you can do anything you can to protect them, limit their limit the use in front of the enemy. Obviously, then they won't look to shoot them. So yes, you're quite right in that sense. But practice will make perfect in that role. Just quickly, before we hand over to Platoon, Hans and Hunter.
Yes.
Would you guys be interested in switching roles? Hunter, you are fantastic with the drone. You're very good at it. And Hans, you are cracking as a grenadier and a CLS as well. I know you know your shit when it comes to that. So I don't know. Would you guys be interested in switching roles in that sense?
Up to Hunter. I'll take it either way.
Yo, grab my bandages, bitch.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Sounds
Yes,
like that's what's happening.
Hans, what I'm most likely to look to do is have you run as a grenadier first and then have CLS second for you. I know you're fucking amazing with those 40 mics and Hunt IRs, so I'm willing to do that if you're happy for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic, cool. Please, everyone, do stick around because Thomas got promoted to a private first class, so we're going to have a sacramental firing line for him. And
Heck
I
yes.
think for everyone else that also has been promoted recently, looking at you, Geki, and looking at you, Maz, you will also be sacrificially, ceremoniously annihilated by all of us. So, but yes, I think that's everything from me. I'll obviously do a proper recon report for you with times of movement and everything we spotted and engaged for you all. I must say, Geki, Stuart, you guys, this DPMC campaign has been fantastic. The immersiveness of it all, especially from you, Maz, this evening, kept us on our toes, kept us thinking, made it feel like we're in a real life war zone. Geki. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys, hard work and being here for every single SP. I don't think anyone here, Stuart, Geki, you've been for every single SP we've had, and as for platoon staff, that is amazing. So, yes, I'm waffling, as always. I'll go, guys, and give you guys the floor.
Geki, you want to start?
No, you're the platoon leader. You start.
Oh, hell yeah. I really don't have much. I just want to say thank you for coming out. I think this is a great platoon.
Likewise.
I think we have a lot of cohesion in between our squads. We're able to work together effectively. Even though we had a little splinter group from four, they were able to work independently and communicate well. I didn't see any tactics out there that I was concerned with. In fact, I really appreciated the aggression and decisiveness to engage targets. Let's call them unconventionally with javelins and things. But I think it's great. I don't doubt it that you got the job done. These cells out here are going to continue. So my advice would be as we roll into next week, we're going to be coming up against more organized forces as well as these cells of harassing infantry. So just stay frosty, stay on your toes, and watch each other's backs as you have been. So. In terms of admin stuff, make sure the one big thing from troop staff is that if you're not in the Bravo Troop Discord, we need to get you in there because a lot of announcements are starting to come through there. We want to make sure that you're hearing those announcements and you're getting that information. So if you're not in the Discord, please stick around, and I'll be happy to invite you personally after this SP. But by next week, I want to make sure that every single member of this platoon is in our Bravo Troop Discord so that we can pass information more expediently there. And that's it for me.
I promise I'll use it more as well. I apologize.
Cough. All right.
Wait,
go ahead.
Stu, can I leave the Discord and have you invite me personally?
Yes, Riddle.
Oh yes, very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Abate, everyone's looking at you.
Yep, I
Going
know.
through the Discords, Abate.
I am in them. I am in them. I just don't actually ever say anything or do anything. Or I have my monthly update where I kind of feel really bad that someone's messaged me about 3 weeks ago asking something and I haven't responded. So I do apologise. I will look to use it. I will actually solemnly swear, hand on heart, that I will use it more often from now on.
Oh, one more thing. Thanks, Atlas, for showing.
Yes.
Cool.
We love you having you here.
Of course, happy to be here.
Yeah, Ellis rocks. Thanks, guys.
All right, Geki, you want to say anything?
Yeah, I mean, I've been with you guys kind of since the beginning of all this stuff, since the beginning of the year, and I definitely can be one to appreciate and see and acknowledge that this platoon has had a ton of growth since the beginning of the year. I remember our first FTX we kind of did together. We were having issues of us keeping the vehicles alive and, really working together as a unit. And since then, I think we've developed to a point where we kind of already know what the other squad, our sister squads, are planning on doing. And that's a huge thing. And now you guys are at the point where you've recognized the weakness we have with working together with our sister platoon, and you guys want to help work and coordinate alongside them more. And I think that's awesome. That shows a lot as far as leadership development goes. If you've seen in this mission file, the slot screen, we do have the armor slots included, and the whole intent and purpose of that is to have them be able to kind of roll in their SPs too as well. So the aspect of it is, second and fourth are going to do their SPs. They're going to recon out a ton of stuff, and then ideally first can get on when armor's on, and they can work together and coordinate with the armor to eliminate those targets that have been scouted out. And then first squad, when they aren't working directly with the armor, can come in after the armor's kind of established a forward line for us and continue the reconnaissance deeper into enemy terrain. That was so we have the whole troop all on one server. The entire troop is coordinating and working together in its entirety, and it allows us to, add our sister platoon in on that aspect too, and they can join in on the fun here. I still got to talk to the guys in armor for that to see what they think of it and how they'd want to coordinate that on their end. But it should be a fun experience for everyone. So I'm happy to see what you guys have all done, and I hope we can see a lot of that spread throughout the entire troop, and then hopefully throughout the entire battalion as time goes on.
Here, I'm all for inter squad, inter platoon kind of, SPs, us helping each other, getting used to each other, so it makes those FTXs seem more like bigger SPs rather than like, something to be completely nervous about. So.
XO? Oh, sorry. You're
yeah,
going.
our entire intent and kind of what you guys have heard me say since the beginning is I want all of our SPs and training to reflect instantly into how we do things in operations. And if that means, you guys want to coordinate stuff more together and work together outside of just it being you and your squad, all the better. We can make these SPs something that people come in to enjoy and look forward to instead of I got to do this 1 hour a week thing. And that's the desire that I want out of the troop and the battalion as a whole for us.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate. And I'm sure everyone else here agrees with me as well. Everyone's been enjoying themselves for the past month here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, if I
Yes.
Cringe. Cringe.
Wait more when I get my pistol.
I love it all.
I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday at 9 a.m.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm gonna need you to stay after work.
It's that I'm not angry, just disappointed. Yeah. I must say, guys, everyone that's here, each and every single one of you, are the reason why I keep returning each and every Sunday. The reason why I love this place so much, and I appreciate everyone's input.
We love you too.
And on that note, I look forward to shooting those people that have been promoted. So if there's nothing else that needs to be said, Geki, I'm going to take the note here, and I'm going to make you guys stand down there.
Well, XO has something.
Say, you didn't even let the XOs talk.
Oh, sorry, Maz. Apologies. My bad.
So, real quick, most of you guys already know me, but for those of you who don't, I am Second Lieutenant Henry Zinski. I am now currently your Bravo Troop XO, just promoted as of last week. For those of you who are pointing your barrels at me, you might want to stop that for a minute. And switch on me. I was ready.
Love it.
Oh, that's fun.
So, I don't want to add too much. Just mainly going to say I'm going to be working with you guys. Second platoon a lot in terms of watching you guys over and just kind of assisting Stuart and Geki as they need. Also offering my help to First Platoon as well, but First Platoon will primarily be overseen. At this point, by Burton, who's going to be hopping between. Let's really focus on First Platoon more now. In terms of what I have in terms of plans for the platoon, growth as always. It is the #1 standing order in 1-7. I do advise all of you because I do understand, the recruiting competition is coming to an end, but that does not mean that we need to stop recruiting. We now more than ever need everyone to be recruiting as much as possible. We're doing on track too. Bumping the threads and the posts all over the Steam Workshop and all that stuff that help us, get more people interested. And, for some of you guys who have been doing it, outside of recruitment as well. I know some of our guys, for example, Mako's recently come in, First Platoon, 3rd Squad, recently came in with a recruit who he pulled from a Karma Cut server, which is very interesting because, there are people out there in the general Arma community who don't have groups who are interested in doing that. Of course, if you're going to do that, make sure, you're following the rules because there are some servers that very much explicitly do not allow that sort of thing. But, for those that do, it's always good to start working with that. Outside of growth, just supporting you guys in the path you're going. Like everyone was saying, right now you guys are in a really good place. And, last thing I want to do is start moving things around and shuffling stuff to throw you guys off the pace that you guys have been able to set. So right now, my job is to advise you guys and keep you guys moving in the direction you guys are now.
Yahoo! Damn straight. Love it. Yeah, as I said, and I'll say it again, is that we have some pretty epic leadership right now. It's probably the strongest it's ever been, and all of us as troopers appreciate all the hard work and time that you guys do put in every aspect. So just keep it up, guys, and I will continue to do what I can as an SL, and everyone here will continue to do what they do absolutely best. So.
All right, let's shoot Mazinski.
Now let's shoot.
Executionist in place?
Go for it. I think it makes sense for you guys to be downhill.
Y'all are dismissed. Thank you. If you want to stick around for the ritual, feel free. But I absolve you of any punishments from this.
No hard feelings, gentlemen.
I got
the
50.
Go, Thomas.
Go on, Thomas. Down you get. Go stand by that rock
Cannon
right
on the
there. I
flank.
think.
Look out,
That rock right there. That sounds pretty decent. Shoot my ex. ASAP. Right, those with heavy weapons, look to stand up behind. Everyone is firing with normal weapons. Crouch.
Alright, overhead fire.
6-1.
Hold, guys, hold.
0214. TAC 0829. Over.
0214 over.
3 times infantry in the open. Over.
3 times infantry in the open. Out. Message to observer. Tango. 2 rounds HE in effect. Over.
Here we go, guys.
Message to observer. Tango. 2 rounds HE in effect.
Aim.
Shot. Over.
Fire.
Shot out.
Die, motherfucker.
I died.